Hello. Hi guys, it's Jessica. This hair, like I don't know how to fix it. Okay. So, hi, I'm teacher Jessica, and today I just wanted to chat about teaching online. How about I just do it like that? Okay. So, I've started making these little puffball tool things. So I wanted to chat with you about teaching online. Here. See, I started making, like, my whole teaching room has turned into like a craft studio. I just want to show you around really quick, and I will talk about teaching online, but I just want to show you, give you a little tour. So over here is my work online teaching station along with all my props. Okay, and then behind me you'll see my sewing machine and other sewing supplies back there, along with my Cricut. I have started creating like outfits for babies. And then over here is my light box along with all of the tulle and ribbon. And here is my dandy heat press that I just bought. So if you're wondering like why I'm not making online teaching videos any longer, it's because I feel like I've moved on a little bit, So the long story is, I'll tell you the long story. The long story is that I was a high school teacher, and I decided that I wanted to take a year off of teaching because it's so stressful, especially teaching a core class like English, and I started teaching online. Teaching online, back when I started in 2016, 2017, it was way less strict and the hiring process was a lot easier. I feel like now the hiring process is stricter. They want you to have teaching credentials. They want you to have your TEFL or TEFL, certified in teaching teaching English to an English language learner. So I feel like I got into teaching online at the perfect time when the requirements for hiring were less strict. Now they are requiring more steps. And, I think a lot of people that hear about teaching online, they like the idea. And once they realize how much they have to put in to get hired, maybe they don't consider it a viable option. So if you want to teach online, you have to have like a commitment to want to teach online. You have to have the idea in your head that it's going to work and you're going to make it work and you're going to climb any mountain that you need to climb in order for it to work. That's similar to what I felt when I got hired back in 2016, 2017. And because I knew already that I was going to take a year away from teaching. And so I was going to make whatever it had to be done in order to be able to do that. So I feel like that's why I made all the recruitment videos back when in 17, 18. I think that was a good time to get in. And right about that time, they started upping, especially in 2019, they passed the laws in China about teachers having to have a credential. So this is getting a little tight on my head. It's for a baby, not for an adult. So then I feel like, I'm not 100% up to date on all the recruitment process for both GoGo Kid and for VIP Kid. There's a lot of resources to look and to learn. There's YouTube pages, but for me, I feel like the recruitment part, I'm like out of practice. Now, am I still teaching? Yes. I am teaching about 10 classes a week, which comes up 10 to 15 classes a week. So weekly, I make about $150. And guess where the money's going? It's going to credit cards. Like as soon as it goes into my checking account, I immediately send it to the credit cards. So I've been knocking out my credit card debt at about $600 a month. because I'm sending it straight through. Yeah, so if you are or wanted to know more about teaching online, I work for VIP Kid, and I used to have it full-time. Now I have it like very, very part-time because I've gone back to teaching in the classroom. And I only use this online teaching money to pay for bills. So if, you know, I still have my props, I still have my setup here, but I've learned to focus. Well, I like created a small business. You know, during that year off that I wasn't teaching, I acquired skills. I learned how to do things, how to have an online store, and now I want to move to that. I want to get away from online teaching because there's so many restrictions, and that now I'm going to be doing like an online retail, an online store, and I'm focusing on that. Like that's my next step. And in terms of online teaching, you know, I still have this page that I created, and you know, people can use it and can reach out to me. However, I am doing online teaching a lot less, and I'm focusing on building this next small business for myself, so that in the future, when I'm done with teaching, or you know, I can transition out of teaching. Don't tell anybody. I can maybe transition, or when I retire, I can retire into a online business where I sell things. All right, so that's all this video is about. It's just about how the requirements are stricter now for online teaching. So it was good for a while to get in. It was nice and easy, but now they want more. And you know, the times are even more difficult because now they put a restriction that children in China can't stay past like 9 o'clock. And so for us, it puts us to get up earlier because, you know, the later they could stay up, the later we could sleep. And so now we have to get up even earlier. So with all that being said, I love what online teaching did for me. It like gave me a break, and it allowed me to explore. I'm still going to keep doing it for as long as I can. With the VIP Kid, my contract is going to renew. And, you know, I've had some no-shows here and there, but nothing to the point where I get fired or let go. And with GoGo Kid, I stopped working with GoGo Kid. I'm still on contract, but I stopped working with them because they only pay once a month, and VIP Kid pays weekly. And so for that reason alone, I felt like, okay, I won't teach with GoGo Kid anymore. I'm just going to dedicate all my time with VIP Kid because that check is coming in weekly. The only thing now is that on GoGo Kid, the renewal contract, they want us to take quizzes. And the quiz that they put out for GoGo Kid for renewal, the quiz is really hard. I have to like study the contract. And they've changed so many things since I came in that I'm almost feeling like it's not worth it anymore to stay with GoGo Kid if VIP Kid is going to be like the online teaching company that I get income from. I've always said having a second company is like an insurance policy, but I feel like with VIP Kid, I really have a strong relationship with parents, and you know, if I dare to say even the company, I feel like the company values me. And that's why I feel like I don't really need GoGo Kid, and to have to take that extra quiz, and it's not like incentivized. It's like I don't know. It's very complicated. The system that they have, it almost makes me do like an extra 2 hours of work unpaid to be able to take that quiz, and I'd rather be doing other stuff like making tutus, making hair bows, cleaning this room over and over. All right, well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching this far, and I'll see you on the next one. Maybe you all have some great news regarding teaching online, or just teaching in general, or this business that I've created. All right. See you next time. I'm going to post a link to my business store in case you're interested in seeing the different things that I've been making. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.